Hi, I'm Laura Bartow from Studio One Stampers, and here we are in week 3 of this amazing Sale-a-Bration promotion. I have a great set of projects to show you. These are all wonderful, wonderful free project ideas that I know you're going to want to use over and over again. Well, this particular one features our most adored designer series paper. This is a paper that's free during our Sale-a-Bration promotion with a $50 order. It's here in our little brochure. You can see it up here in the corner, but oh my goodness, you just can't get a good picture till you see all the shine on here. There's gold embossed, gold printed on one side, and then wonderful pinks and reds on the other side. Now this of course is perfect for Valentine's Day, but wait, it's perfect for so much more. Well, let me show you the projects that we're working on. I have designed for you two basically wedding items. I've got a beautiful wedding card and a beautiful wedding favor. And I don't know, can you see the embossing on this envelope? I've got the hearts even embossed on the envelope to make this extra special. Now, how did that happen? Well, look over here. This coordinates in our January to April catalog with the Adoring Hearts stamp set and the Adoring Hearts hybrid embossing folder. Now, what does that mean, hybrid? My goodness, this is so exciting. So this is the embossing folder, and if you look here, the die actually fits right inside the embossing folder. So this can actually go right inside here and cut and emboss at the same time. It just snaps right in place there, and it cuts and embosses these great shapes that I've used on this project. So let me show you how to put these projects together. I know you're gonna love the products, and don't hesitate to grab this paper. I know it's gonna go quickly. Let's get started.
Well, I hope you love this wedding card. I just think this would be just so fantastic for a wedding or engagement or anything that you're celebrating with the gold and the beautiful white and the, can you see all the beautiful sheen in here? Anyway, I just love this. This paper is just fabulous. This is called Most Adored. It's also free with a $50 purchase. I just wanted you to see all the different components of it. We've got hearts and some great swirls, both in the gold. We've got red, and this one is great because you can make a card where the hearts get bigger and bigger as you drop, and you can flip that around and you can do it that way as well. And oh, look at these great plaids and just a cute little heart set. Anyway, a fantastic collection of paper and such a deal free with your $50 purchase. So I've paired that with this great Adoring Hearts stamp set, as well as the matching dies. So here we've got the matching dies and the hybrid embossing folder. I also used a little shape here from the Thoughtful Expressions. You'll have to catch me on another video where I show you all the great things to do with layering all of these things as well. But for the moment, we're just going to work with the hearts today. So I'm going to set that aside as well. And we're going to be using a technique where we're going to brayer onto our embossing folder. There's a couple of these in the catalogs, but I just needed you to see how fantastic this is to get these cute little pieces. These are the pieces that we're going to get once we do that, and you can see how they're actually debossed, and the ink is actually in the impression. You can see it's embossed on the back, but how cute is that? So let me show you how to do that. We're going to start with our embossing folder, and you can see can you see that there's nine large hearts in there, and I'm going to go ahead and ink up all of them because I just can't wait to have all of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink them up on the side that has the Stampin' Up! Logo, and with pecan pie. I love the pecan pie because it's very much of a golden piece. I'm going to set my ink pad on this great non-skid piece here. That's part of the great bonus offering during the join promotion for Stampin' Up. So if you join the company, you can get this, and you can get this pad, and you can get this great little wiping up thing, all free. It's just an additional item. Once you pick out $125 worth of product, you pay only $99 and you get the product and you get that. Or if you didn't want that, which I can't imagine, you can pick out another $30 worth of product. I'm just going to scoot this way because I want to ink up my brayer. So inking this up, you can see I'm making sure that all the areas are inked. And again, I'm on the side that has the Stampin' Up logo, and I'm just inking this up with the pecan pie. And you can see that I'm getting some of the areas in the center as well, but we don't have to worry about that because our die will keep that from getting onto our paper. So I'm just looking to make sure, like these solid areas, I just want those to be really, really good and solid. Okay, I think that looks good. I tend to miss the edges sometimes when I'm doing this. So then we'll just lay the die in place, and it kind of has a spot where it just falls in place. So we're just going to kind of line it up there, and it just falls in place there. We'll grab a 6x6 square of white paper, and you want to lay this down and have it not move. So I'm just going to lay it down, and I'm going to close this up really carefully. Hold it tight so it doesn't move around, and you can see on this side what I have. We don't have to worry about all of that because that's all going to be only on our folder. I'm going to pull in my die cut machine, and I'm using this on level 1, so just the base plate of level 1. I'm putting this through with the fold first and making certain that it's not going to stick out past the edge, and then I'm putting number 4 on top, and so that'll go right on top. And this is going to be fairly tight. There's a lot going on in here because we've got the die, we've got the embossing folder, and we've got paper as well. So I'll pull that out and just set that all aside. And then you can see what we have in here. As I open this up, I have all these cute little hearts, all colored and embossed. I'm going to stick them on here so you can see what they look like. Just all of these cute little things. And look at how well they stamped in all those cute little spots. I've got all of these. There's 9 total. And here's my last one in the center. I got to pop that one out. So look at all of these cute little designs. Isn't that fabulous? So wonderful. There we go. Oh, and here's the other one. Here we are. There's the last one. So there's all 9 of them. And that's what we need for our card. So let's go ahead and put our card together now that we know we have all of those pieces from our dies. So here is my card, and I've got some extra pieces here. I wanted to show you what this looked like when it was in pink, just because I thought it was fun to see just another coloration. So that's what it was. This is in Flirty Flamingo, so I did just a few of them in that, just because I was having fun doing it, so I wanted you to see all of that. So, all right, so here's our card. And I've already pulled together a couple of pieces for that. And I decided to use, I think I need this one. I think that's the only one I actually need for the card. And then I also went ahead and die cut some of these pieces. These also come in the die set, and I went ahead and die cut them in the gold. And also die cut a white heart so I could back that. So I want to show you just how quick and easy this is to just put a little tiny dot of glue on here just to hold these in place, and just always try to find the spots, the biggest spots. I don't want any of this to ooze out, so I'm just trying to spread it around, and then that'll just go on here like this, kind of match my, I see a little extra glue there, don't want that, and then we'll just put that on there. So that just gets glued there just like that. So I already have this one done as well. So I'll just set those aside and they'll be ready in just a moment. And I have my little die cut piece here. I went ahead and did that die cutting for you. And I want to go ahead and use the beautiful script. This says "Celebrate You." I do want to pull in my paper pierce mat. I just think for photopolymers, this just works out really, really well. Just going to stamp on a better surface for that. So yep, ink this up. And I'm going to move it a little bit to the right because I really want to have some space to add these hearts around there. So just pop that on there. Yes, I'm always excited when it works out beautifully. And I have this little tiny heart. I wanted to show you where I got them from. On this die, there's this little die, and it cuts out that shape as well as this shape. And so these come out from the inside of that. And so I'm going to take this little tiny heart and put it in the center of this little die cut that we have there. And hopefully I can get that on there. Yep. But isn't that just a cute little embellishment to add to the center of that heart? All right, I've got that. And then I want to add a couple of these little hearts to the corner of this piece. I'm just always so worried about losing these little pieces. I just want to get them, in place before I can't find them. But just the two little hearts together, I think that's just a beautiful symbol for love and marriage and all of that sort of thing. Okay, so those are our pieces. We're ready to go with that. Put that back, and let's get our card together. So we'll put our designer series paper, and you know this is great for Valentine's Day. I just wanted to show you how you can use this paper year-round. I am always in need of a fabulous wedding card, and so I wanted to make certain that I had a couple of these on hand because it's just so lovely to have a beautiful card ready when you need one. I'm going to bring back the card here for just a second so you can see what we're aiming for. So we'll go ahead and get our greeting put on, and that's just going to be glued in place. I love this new shape from these dies, just really fun. And now we're going to grab our ribbons. I've got this one, and hopefully the other one is around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Always losing things, but that's okay. I'm just going to kind of fold these together and just sort of make a little fold kind of thing, and then add some glue dots on the back to hold it in place. And I'll probably need a couple of them because I've got just a lot of space here, and if I need another, I can always add another one later. So just see how that goes. Just a little piece up like that. Oh, see, I need one right there. I knew it would tell me where I needed one. Right there. There we go. And this will all be hidden, so I don't have to worry about that. Isn't that, it's pretty already, but wait till we add these pieces in. I'll grab a couple of dimensionals. I'm going to start with this piece first and get that on. I'll throw an extra dimensional. I don't know exactly where this is going to stick to ribbon and where it's going to stick to paper, so I'm always better to have a few extras. So I'm going to start as my center one. I'm just going to kind of put this one in place. There we go. And then the same thing for these two. I'm going to go ahead and put dimensionals on the backs of those. Hopefully somebody will hold. And if not, I can always go back and add a little glue dot or something if it's not going to hold in place. But I really want these to snuggle up with these. They're so pretty. This layering with the white and the gold. Oh, I just love all this. And I know that I'm going to love sending these cards. So let's see, I'll tuck this one right up in here. Yeah, I think that's good. I want to make sure my words show. And then I think I'll just tuck this one right under here. Yeah, so yep, there we go. Oh, I think we've got it. So look at that. There's our beautiful card, and now I still have all these extra die cut pieces that I can use for my favor. So wait till you see how we're going to make this cute little favor to do with that as well. So here, I'll bring in the favor, and you can see we've used the other element from that, or one of the other elements, and I'm bringing in my piece. Oh, wait, I forgot to tell you about the how to do the flap of the envelope. Forget the favor. This is way more fun at the moment. So anyway, what I'm going to do is this is going to go into the embossing folder. Now, this is not clean, so I'm not going to do it for you, but I can show you that it just goes in right here like this. So you'll put it in like that, close this up, and send it through. So that's how it goes in the embossing folder. Remember to always send your fold through first, but that's how that goes, just right along the top edge like that. What a cute look. Okay, anyway, back to the favor. Here we go. All right, so we have our little favor here, and I did do a sketch. So here's a quick sketch of what this looks like, and I'll leave that out while I'm putting the favor together. So it looks like this, and so here's my score lines down here. There's a little nick that I put in there with my scoring tool, just so that I would know exactly where to go with that. So this one I'm going to cut from that little nick up to this line. So I'm just going to cut straight up to there. And once I get there, I'm going to follow this score line up to the top. Super simple. So again, there's that little nick right there that I put in there up to that. And then I'm just going to cut down to here and get rid of both of those pieces. And I'll lay this on the pattern so you can see what that looks like. So this is what the piece looks like. You're just going to get rid of that much of what we have. So now it's just a matter of doing a little bit of trimming. So we're going to go ahead, and I like to fold this first. Grab my bone folder. I like to fold these in first. I think it works better to do that. And then I'm going to cut just these are the little tabs that go inside. So a little tab there, and a little tab here. And then I'm just going to trim them. This is always a good idea to just kind of trim off a little bit right there, just to make it fit inside a little bit better. That way you don't have to worry about those corners sticking up. So okay, so now I've got that almost. There we go. All right, so I have that piece done. So now it's a matter of just doing the rest of your folding. Get rid of these pieces and go ahead and fold everything down. That folds down, and this folds, and then this folds. All right, so the first thing to actually do is to fold this piece down. So let's get that piece folded down first. It can be done later, but it's way easier to do it now. So get that piece folded down. And then I want to put the glue on these little tabs. And this little tab, let's see, is that what I want to do? Let's see. Oh yeah, okay, just had to think of a second. So I actually want to do these up to the back. So it goes up like this and up like that. So just make sure that these are matching at the bottom. And if you have a little extra, you could always trim that off. There, we'll hold that and that. So now we've got that going on, and we just want to do a little bit of glue on these ends and wrap that to the side. And so that's our little box. It's got the little angle on the edge, and that's going to hold our treats. So we've got that ready to go. And I'm always not patient enough. There we go. Sorry, I just need to be more patient. Meanwhile, we'll go ahead and glue our designer series paper. You can hold on to that while that's happening. And that's going to go on our back panel, like that. Okay, and now we just need to go ahead and do a little stamping. We're going to add the word "just for you" onto this cute little die cut. Beautiful. And we'll put that on, I think we'll put that on with a dimensional here. All right, we'll stick that on right about there. I think that's good. And then we'll put our cute little heart that we just got ready. Put that on with a couple of dimensionals. We can tuck that in right here. Oh, isn't that so cute? That's just so cute. There we go. Put that at an angle like that. I think that'll look good. And I added these cute little hearts. I couldn't resist using these. Kind of a little set right here. We'll just kind of put those right there. And then we'll add a bow. And there we have our cute little treats all ready to go. Isn't that fun? So there's our cute little treats, and here's our card back. Oh my goodness, somebody's calling already to order these things. That's exciting.